Hello students, good morning. See today's problem. This is very interesting problem. On 1st April 2015, Manas Limited purchased 10 machines of rupees 30,000 each. On 30th June 2016, one machine out of the 10 machines purchased on 1st April 2015 was sold for rupees 24,000. And on 31st December 2017, one more machine was sold for rupees 22,500. So they have 10 machines, out of that 2 machines has been sold. A new machine was purchased on 30th September 2018 for rupees 32,000. This is a new machine other than these 10 machines. The company has adopted the practice of providing depreciation at 10% per annum on original cost of machine. The company closes its books on 31st March every year. You are required to prepare machinery account up to 31st March 2019. Means you have to prepare machinery account from 1st April 2015 to 31st March 2019. Okay. They have purchased 10 machines of rupees 30,000 each, and we have to do the working note first. As they have sold 2 machines out of 10 machines, we will show the working of these 2 machines separately, and remaining 8 machines we will show the working together. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, let's start now. First we will do the working note of this problem, and then we will prepare machinery account in the books of Manas Limited. From the given information, I am preparing the working note. बघा, दिलेल्या इन्फॉर्मेशनमध्ये आपल्याला सांगितलं आहे की 10 मशिनरीज एकदम परचेस केलेले आहेत प्रॉब्लेममध्ये. बट आउट ऑफ दीज 10 मशीन्स दे हॅव सोल्ड 2 मशीन्स आफ्टरवर्ड्स. म्हणून मी काय केलं आहे, वर्किंग करताना 10 मशीन्सचं आपण वेगवेगळे 10 वेळेला 30,000 तर दाखवू शकत नाही. 8 मशीन्स विकलेली नाहीत, म्हणजे त्यांचं फक्त डेप्रिसिएशन आपल्याला शेवटपर्यंत वजा करायचं आहे. सो 8 मशीन्स मीन्स 8 मशीन्स इंटू रुपीज 30,000, दॅट इज 2,40,000. यांना मी फक्त एकत्र घेतलं आहे, फर्स्ट मशीन असं मी त्याला म्हटलं आहे. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर अवर रेफरन्स, दिस वर्किंग इज ओके. ही 8 मशीन झाल्यानंतर हे 9th मशीन ते मी सेपरेटली लिहिलं आहे, बिकॉज आय वॉन्ट टू नो द रिटर्न डाऊन व्हॅल्यू मेथड टू कॅल्क्युलेट प्रॉफिट ऑर लॉस इन सेल ऑफ दिस मशीन. This is 10th machine. It is also purchased on 1st April 2015 for rupees 30,000. त्याच्यात सुद्धा मला प्रॉफिट किंवा लॉस शोधून काढायचा आहे, म्हणून मी त्याला सेपरेटली लिहिलं आहे. अँड ए न्यू मशीन वॉज purchased on 30th September 2018 for rupees 32,000. This will be my 4th machine. Okay. So first I have to deduct depreciation on these 8 machines worth rupees 30,000. That is total amount 2,40,000. याच्यापैकी कुठलंही मशीन विकलेलं नाही. दे टोल्ड अस टू शो द डेप्रिसिएशन फ्रॉम 1st April 2015 टू 31st March 2019. मीन्स 15-16, 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19. We have to show the machinery account for 4 years. Okay. First year ending will be on 31st March 2016. 24,000, that is 10% of 2,40,000. And the return down value will be 2,16,000 on 1st April 2016, that is second day of 31st March. This year will end on 31st March 2017. Okay, 15, 16, 16, 17. Again we have to deduct the depreciation 24,000, 10% of 2,40,000 for 12 months, that is for full year. Okay, and the return down value will be 1,92,000. It is correct. On 1st April 2017, third year starts. It will end on 31st March 18. Again 24,000 depreciation. या मशिनरीच्या बाबतीमध्ये मशिनरी सोल्ड केलेली नसल्यामुळे प्रत्येक 31 डिसेंबरला आपल्याला फक्त डेप्रिसिएशन मायनस करायचं आहे. 1,92,000 minus 24,000 means 1,68,000 on 1st April 18, and last depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 19. Again rupees 24,000 So the amount will be 1,44,000. Written down value of these 8 machines is 1,44,000. Understood? Now this machine. Now see, this machine was purchased on 1st April 2015 for rupees 30,000, and it was sold. They told us in the problem that on 30th June 2016, one machine out of 10 machines purchased on 1st April 2015 was sold. So this machine was sold on 30th June 2016. Okay. So depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 16 for 12 months, 3,000. Return down value will be 27,000 on 1st April 2016. Okay. Now they sold the machine on 30th June 2016. So here I will write 30th June 2016. 15-16 मशीन वापरल्यानंतर एप्रिल 16ला पुढचं वर्ष सुरू झालं आहे आणि जून 16ला त्यांनी ते मशीन विकलं आहे. सो दिस मशीन वॉज यूज्ड फॉर एप्रिल, May and June, 3 months. We have to deduct the depreciation for 3 months. For 12 months depreciation is 3,000. So for 6 months it will be 1,500 and for 3 months it will be 750. Okay. So return down value will be 26,250 on the date of sale, and on that date they have sold the machine for rupees 24,000. Okay. So 2,250 will be the loss in sale of this machine, 2,250. Okay. Now the third machine, that is 10th machine out of these 10 machines. Machine was also purchased on 1st April 2015 for rupees 30,000, but on 31st December 2017 this machine was sold for rupees 22,500. Okay. So we have to show the depreciation up to 31st December 2017. First depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 2016. Okay. It is 10% of 30,000, so 3,000. So return down value will be 27,000 on 1st April 2016. Then next depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 2017. दुसऱ्या वर्षी सुद्धा त्यांनी ते पूर्ण वर्षभर वापरले. So again rupees 3,000 and return down value will be 24,000. Understood? Now in this third year, first 2 years they have used this machine, but in this third year will start on 1st April 2017, and in this year on 31st December 2017 they have sold this machine. हे मशीन सोल्ड करण्यापूर्वी एप्रिल ते डिसेंबर असं आपल्याला डेप्रिसिएशन वजा करायला हवं. एप्रिल, मे, जून, जुलै, ऑगस्ट, सप्टेंबर, ऑक्टोबर, नोव्हेंबर, डिसेंबर. सो डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर 9 months. ओके. मी तुम्हाला दाखवल्याप्रमाणे 3,000 रुपीज डेप्रिसिएशन पर ॲनम, दॅट इज फॉर 12 months. सो 9 months डेप्रिसिएशन विल बी 2,250. Return down value of this machine is 21,750, and on the same date they have sold the machine for rupees 22,500, and so they have 750 rupees profit in sale. Profit in sale of this machine. Okay. 2,250 हे 9 monthsसाठी काढलेलं डेप्रिसिएशन आहे. मी डेप्रिसिएशन 9 monthsचं कसं काढायचं ते शिकवलेलं आहे तुम्हाला. त्यावरून तुम्ही काढू शकता. फॉर 12 months 3,000, फॉर 6 months 1,500, फॉर 3 months 750, 6 months आणि 3 monthsची टोटल केली की 9 months 2,250, और 3,000 डिवायडेड बाय 12 इंटू 9 असं सम करा. यू कॅन गेट दिस अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन. सो देर इज प्रॉफिट इन सेल ऑफ दिस मशीन. अँड नाव द लास्ट मशीन. It was purchased on 30th September 2018. Means October 18, November 18, December 18, January, February, March 19. Depreciation will be on 31st March 2019. 10% of 32,000 is 3,200, and for 6 months it will be 1,600. Okay. So Written down value will be 30,400 on the last day. Understood? This is the depreciation for 6 months. In this way we have to prepare the working note. मला वाटतंय तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल वर्किंग नोट अशी का केलेली. ही दोन मशीन्स जी आहेत म्हणजे 9व आणि 10व मशीन हे मी एकत्र घेतलं नाही आहे, कारण मला लॉस आणि प्रॉफिट काढण्यासाठी त्यांची रिटर्न डाऊन व्हॅल्यू माहिती असणे फार गरजेचं आहे. ते सेपरेट कॅल्क्युलेशन केल्याशिवाय मला कळणार नाही. ही 8 मशीन्स मी एकत्र ठेवली आहेत कारण त्यांच्यावर काहीच करायचं नाही आहे, फक्त 4 वर्ष डेप्रिसिएशन वजा करायचे. आणि ही शेवटची मशीन सेपरेटलीच विकत घेतलेली आहे, तिचं सेपरेट डेप्रिसिएशन दाखवलेलं आहे. आता प्रॉब्लेममध्ये सॉल्व करताना मात्र आपण 10 मशीन्स एकत्र विकत घेतलेलीच दाखवणार आहोत, कारण त्यांनी तसं सांगितलं आहे स्पेसिफिकली. ऑन 1 एप्रिल 2015 आपण टू बँक अकाउंट असं 10 टाइम्स लिहिणार नाही आहोत. वी विल शो 10 machines into rupees 30,000, that is 3 lakhs rupees machinery purchased on 1st April 2015. Okay, so let's start now. We'll prepare our machinery account from this working note. You have to keep your working note handy. So let's start now. First entry will be on 1st April 2015 for purchase of 10 machineries. So on 1st April 2015, to bank account 30,000 into 10 machines, so amount is 3 lakhs. Okay, means 2,40,000 plus 30,000 plus 30,000, total amount is 3 lakhs. Now first depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 16 by depreciation account, and depreciation at 10% on 10 machines. See here, 24,000, 3,000 and 3,000. Okay, that is 10% of 3 lakhs. So it will be 30,000. This is depreciation of 10 machines. Now let's balance this for first year. 3 lakhs minus 30,000, the balance will be 2,70,000 by balance carried down on 31st March 2016, and the balance will brought down on the first day of next year, that is 1st April 16, to balance brought down, amount is 2,70,000. आपण केलेल्या वर्किंगमध्ये 2,16,000 प्लस 27,000 प्लस 27,000, टोटल अमाऊंट इज 2,70,000. अंडरस्टूड. नाव दुसऱ्या वर्षी काय झालं बघा, तर याचं डेप्रिसिएशन शेवटच्या दिवशी वजा होणार आहे, बरोबर आहे. याचं पण डेप्रिसिएशन शेवटच्या दिवशी वजा होणार आहे. बट इन केस ऑफ धिस मशिनरी, दे हॅव सोल्ड धिस मशिनरी ऑन 30 जून 2016, म्हणजे दुसऱ्याच वर्षात ही मशिनरी सोल्ड केलेली आहे. त्यामुळे 30 जून 2016ला वी हॅव टू पास द एंट्री ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन, देन एंट्री ऑफ सेल अँड देन एंट्री ऑफ लॉस इन सेल. ओके, आफ्टर दॅट जुलै ऑगस्ट सप्टेंबर, जून नंतर जुलै ऑगस्ट सप्टेंबर ऑक्टोबर नोव्हेंबर डिसेंबर जानेवारी फेब्रुवारी मार्च 17. ऑन 31st March 17 we have to show the depreciation of this machinery and depreciation of this machinery. समजतंय. सो पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला ह्या 3 एंट्रीज 30 जूनला करायच्या आहेत. सेकंड इयरमध्ये सुरू करूया. ऑन 30th June 16 by depreciation account, depreciation for 3 months, and the depreciation is 750 rupees. Okay, then on the same date by bank account, sale of machinery, sale of machinery for rupees 24,000. Okay, and there is loss in sale, so by profit and loss account or by statement of profit and loss, loss in sale rupees 2250. Okay, understood? Now after selling one machinery out of 10 machineries, त्यांनी त्याच्यानंतर काही मशिनरी वगैरे त्या वर्षी विकलेली नाही आहे. सो ॲट द एंड ऑफ द इयर, दॅट इज ऑन 31st March 2017, वी हॅव टू प्रोव्हाइड डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर रिमेनिंग मशिनरीज, that is remaining 9 machineries, 24,000 plus 3,000, that is 27,000. Okay, so 27,000 depreciation for 9 machineries. कळतंय तुम्हाला? And now we have to balance for this second year. Two lakh 70,000. This total will be deducted from 2,70,000 and written down value will be 2,16,000. Okay, so this balance will be brought down on 1st April 17 to balance brought down 2,16,000 on 1st April 17. Now the third year. थर्ड इयरमध्ये काय झाले बघूया आपण. They told us that one more machinery was sold on 31st December 17, that is, see here, on 31st December 17 they have sold this machinery, means in third year, म्हणजे या तिसऱ्या वर्षामध्ये 1 एप्रिल 17ला या बॅलन्समध्ये ही मशिनरी आहे, 31st December 17ला त्यांनी ती सोल्ड केली आहे असं आपल्याला सांगितलं आहे. सो balance carried down 1,68,000. It will be brought down on 1st April 2018 to balance brought down 1,68,000. Okay, 1,68,000. This is last year of our problem, 1st April 18 to 31st March 2019. See, in this year ही मशिनरी आणि ही मशिनरी आपल्याकडे नाही आहे. We have sold these machineries. We have these 8 machineries, and on last date we have to show the depreciation of rupees 24,000. Before that, before showing this depreciation, they told us that on 30th September 2018 they have purchased a new machinery worth rupees 32,000. So we will show this entry first on 30th September 18 to bank account, new machinery purchased for rupees 32,000. Okay, now we have to show depreciation on these old machineries rupees 24,000 for 12 months, and for this new machinery 1,600 for 6 months. So on 31st March 2019 19 by depreciation account, it will be 24,000 plus 1,600, so 25,600 total. 24,000 plus 1,600. Okay, now we have to tally the account for last year. Debit total is 2 lakhs. Minus 25,600, so it will be 1,74,400. On 31st March 2019, by balance carried down, it will be brought down on 1st April 19 to balance brought down 1,74,400. Okay, in this way you have to prepare machinery account. In this problem you have to prepare the depreciation account on your own. Second, posting of this entry and transferring the amount of depreciation to profit and loss account on the same date. Then in second year, second posting of this entry, second posting of this depreciation, and total amount of depreciation will be transferred to profit and loss account on last day of this year. Okay, that is on 31st March 17. Then in next year, second posting of this entry means depreciation, and total amount of depreciation will be transferred to profit and loss account on the last day, that is on 31st March 2018. And in last year, here one more in last year, this depreciation, one more depreciation is there for last year, second posting of this entry, and as this is the last day of the year, on the same date you have to transfer this depreciation to profit and loss account. Okay, so in this way you have to prepare depreciation account on your own. Solve this problem in your notebook with this working systematically. While solving it, if there is any doubt you can ask. Okay, that's all.